Walt Disney lost his first cartoon character, then built an empire. In 1927, he created Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Oswald became an instant nationwide hit. Disney asked his distributor for a bigger budget. The distributor refused, then revealed a legal bombshell. Universal legally owned Oswald, not Disney. Worse, the distributor had secretly poached his animators. In one meeting, Disney lost everything. Heartbroken on the train home, he sketched a mouse. That sketch became Mickey Mouse, fully owned by Disney. Disney is now worth over $200 billion. This is episode 1 of our $1 billion almost series. Subscribe so you don't miss all 10 episodes. Tomorrow, a design student made the Nike swoosh in 1971 for just $35. Later, Nike's founder quietly gave her stock worth far more. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Nike's iconic swoosh logo cost just $35 to make. A college student designed it in 1971 for almost nothing. Carolyn Davidson billed Nike $35 for that one logo. Phil Knight barely liked it, but he used it anyway. Nike built a global empire on that $35 design. For over a decade, Carolyn got nothing more from Nike. Then, in 1983, Phil Knight quietly called her back. He gave her a diamond swoosh ring and hidden Nike stock. That stock, worth a fortune, turned her into a millionaire. $35 became a payday no one saw coming. She never expected a college sketch to change her life. This is part of our $1 billion almost series. Subscribe for more. And tomorrow, 3 little-known facts about how Amazon actually became a trillion-dollar company. From its original name to a family bet that paid off beyond belief, Amazon hides $3 billion secrets in its rise to power. Jeff Bezos first called his company Cadabra, like abracadabra. A lawyer misheard it as cadaver, a dead body. Bezos renamed it Amazon overnight, after the world's largest river. In 1995, his parents invested $245,000 of their retirement savings. That stake is worth billions of dollars today. In 2001, Amazon stock crashed 95%. Wall Street called it Amazon.bomb and predicted its collapse. Bezos refused to sell a single share. That bet built a trillion-dollar company. This is the $1 billion almost series. Subscribe for earlier episodes. Tomorrow, in 2008, Elon Musk nearly ran out of money, splitting his last funds between Tesla and SpaceX. In 1 month, one bad week from losing both. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Elon Musk once had almost no money left down to his last dollars. It's 2008 and both Tesla and SpaceX are about to collapse. SpaceX has failed 3 rocket launches in a row, burning through cash. Tesla can't ship a single roadster, bleeding money every week. Musk splits his last personal funds between both companies at once. Friends say he should save one and let the other die. He refuses, betting everything he has left on both. Days before Christmas, Musk has enough for payroll barely. SpaceX's 4th launch finally succeeds, and NASA hands them a contract. Tesla lands a rescue investment just hours before running out of cash. Both companies survive. Today they're worth over $1 trillion combined. This is the $1 billion. Almost. Subscribe for more. Tomorrow, in 1999, Google's founders tried to sell the entire company for $1 million so they could go back to school, and the buyer said no. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Google tried to sell itself for $1 million and got rejected. It's 1999. Stanford students Larry Page and Sergey Brin are broke. Their search engine made no money. Exhausted, they try to sell the whole company. They offer Google to rival Excite for $1 million. Excite's CEO says no, too expensive. Investors don't believe search engines are worth much, so Page and Brin keep building it alone. 2 years later, Google is worth $1 billion. Today, parent company Alphabet is worth $2 trillion. That rejected offer became one of history's costliest mistakes. This is part of our $1 billion almost series. Subscribe and check the channel for earlier episodes. Tomorrow, 3 surprising facts about how Lego nearly collapsed from overexpansion, then quietly became one of the most valuable family-owned companies on Earth. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Lego nearly went bankrupt, then became one of the richest families alive. In 2003, Lego expanded into theme parks, clothing, even video games. The gamble failed, and Lego lost money for the first time. The founding Christiansen family refused to sell a single share. They still control roughly 75% of the company today. That ownership makes them one of the richest families in Europe. Their combined fortune is now worth more than $20 billion. Lego once owed $800 million. Its owners now hold $20 billion. The series continues tomorrow. Subscribe. IKEA's billionaire founder drove the same old car for 20 years. Ingvar Kamprad turned a small Swedish mail-order firm into IKEA. By the 1980s, he ranked among the richest men on earth, yet he still flew economy class on every business trip. He reused tea bags and clipped grocery coupons like anyone else. His old Volvo estate car racked up hundreds of thousands of miles. Employees mistook the billionaire for just another factory worker. His Volvo got 20 years. IKEA got $76 billion. The series continues tomorrow. Subscribe. Ford doubled every worker's pay overnight. Rivals thought he'd gone broke. In 1914, factory workers earned about $2.34 a day. Other industrialists called Ford reckless, predicting Ford Motor would collapse. Ford announced a new wage, $5 a day, doubling pay instantly. Thousands lined up outside the plant, desperate for a job. High turnover had been crushing Ford's assembly line efficiency. Productivity soared, turnover vanished, and profits doubled within 2 years. Other factories paid $2.34 and watched workers quit. Ford paid $5 and built America's richest workforce. The series continues tomorrow. Subscribe. Apple is worth $3 trillion. 3 people almost owned a slice. In 1977, Commodore's owner had first picked to buy Apple. He passed on the deal. Commodore folded. Apple didn't. In 1976, Wozniak offered cheap Apple shares to his co-workers. Most said no, thinking a home computer was a fad. Ronald Wayne co-founded Apple and owned 10% of it. 12 days in, scared of debt, he sold his stake. Wayne got $800. Apple got $1 trillion future. The series continues tomorrow. Subscribe. Nintendo built $1 billion empire, but first rented rooms by the hour. In 1889, Kyoto, Fusajiro Yamauchi started Nintendo selling handmade playing cards. For 60 years, cards were the only thing Nintendo ever sold. By the 1960s, card sales stalled, so Nintendo panicked. They tried taxi companies, instant rice, even love hotels. Every single venture collapsed within a few years. Then, in the 1970s, Nintendo pivoted to toys and arcade games. Love hotel rooms rented by the hour. Mario games now sell by the billion. The series continues tomorrow. Subscribe.